Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Lefty Grove. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Young.
Leading off the afternoon for Texas.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Michael Young.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Corey Seager.
And Boog, he leads the team in on-base percentage and runs scored. I mean, those two things are pretty much connected because obviously you can't score without getting on base. This is a guy who really acts as a catalyst for this lineup.
Nick Solak takes the ball here as he stands in now. No score, just getting started, top of the first. On the ground to the left. Throw over to Fox. Two away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Corey Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. And a pitch. And now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. The Rangers set down in order. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. And stepping in for Boston, Roberto Clemente. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
There's so much Clemente could do at the plate and in the field.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's one away. Mike Schmidt getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. And it is 2-1. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
The 1-0. And there's the strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And that's outside. And a pitch. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. Inning over. Red Sox go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Mike Napoli. And a pitch.
Number 12, Mike Napoli.
Ball 1 low. The wind and the pitch. And now it's even up. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Brett Miller now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Adolis Garcia in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Napoli at first, 1 gone. And now the lefty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
3-2. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Yoel Pozo lets that one go just a bit high. Next pitch is outside. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
2-2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. And just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here's the 3-2. Got him. 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here's Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
No score here in the second. Next pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Musial settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Fenway, and here is Stan Musial.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
The pitch.
The left fielder.
To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. Marisnick under this one. And it's caught for the out. Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox.
Willie Mays.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is fouled back.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Two outs. That one drilled left field. Bangs off the wall. Solak throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Eric Davis at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Navigating this Boston lineup, it's not easy. And this guy at the plate, one of the best power hitting shortstops in the game. Next pitch misses way outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. And there's a base hit. Ortiz rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Kevin Youkilis up next for the Red Sox. Good contact guy, good defender.
The second baseman, Kevin.
First offering, misses the mark. The pitch. In for a strike. That's strike one. Davis, the lead runner at second. Perez at first, 2 out of the inning. Center field. Young moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now back here at Fenway Park. This is Charlie Culberson to hit.
Leading off for Texas, the third baseman, number 2, Charlie Culberson.
Here comes the pitch. There's a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next one misses. Ball 1. The wide to kick the pitch. So now 1-2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. And that's outside. That one pushed foul. Two now. And that skips in the dirt. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Young. Next pitch is popped up. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Nick Solak.
Here's Nick Solak. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that one missing low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're...
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Seager takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one. The pitch. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is 3-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off. He was late.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And he deals. This one in the air, center field. Mays moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Rangers lead one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now at Fenway. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Roberto.
And a pitch.
Clemente.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pulls that one foul. Next offering upstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Kicks and fires. Clemente tries to hold up, appeal to first, and ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
The batter,
Mike Schmidt up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Schmidt.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. That's hard hit in the line. Marisnik pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Fox, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And that one a little bit high.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. To the right side, Miller collects, tosses to first, and that is the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Leading off for the Rangers, the first baseman.
The pitch.
Mike Napoli.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The pitch. And fouled off. A wind and a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And a pitch. Close, but called a ball. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Digging in, Brad Miller. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the lefty. And that one wrapped foul. And the pitch. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
And a foul ball. Miller stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
2 outs. Now 1-1. Here's a 1-1. And delivers outside. The pitch. That misses the zone. 3-1. High fly ball, right field. Clemente makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for Texas. They trail here, 1-0. Back here at Fenway, bottom 4, and here is Stan Musial.
Leading off.
And
for the
here it
Red
comes.
Sox, the left fielder, Stan
Foul ball there.
Musial.
And the 0-1. Right side, hard hit. He'll throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Mays in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. Kicks and deals. Late swing, fouled off. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game, and then Sunday they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5, and unfortunately they won Game 5 as well.
Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. He did not go around.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That was 2003, and the Red Sox would have been. Eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
There goes Willie. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner at second here, 1 gone. pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Garcia right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Eric Davis, the next to hit. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Mays on third with 2 out. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Fox. 1 away here in the 5th. Charlie Culberson stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that's in there for strike 1. On a line, base hit. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Young in the box now, takes strike 1. And the 0-1. Good eye right there. Man at second. And now 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Runner leads away at second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Up next for the
Nick
Rangers,
Solak stepping in for the Rangers.
Nick Solak.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
So the tying run at second. Fought off foul. The pitch. On the ground. Fox gloves it. He steps on the bag, and that is that. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Rangers nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading off.
Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Kevin Youkilis. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox, and that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Count 2 and 2.
The 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So digging in, Mike Schmidt. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Clemente stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. The 2-1 is high.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. There's a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Young under it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. And the Red Sox lead 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Seager stands in now.
The designated hitter, Corey Seager.
The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Grove back to work. Liner, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Napoli, 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. And now the lefty. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the bases, his 27th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brad Miller.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hit on the ground to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. A strikeout and a walk. That's to third. Schmidt picks it up, throws across the diamond, and Garcia is out.
Now batting, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And it's fouled away. Started after it, appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back here at Fenway Park. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jimmy Fox.
The first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. On to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Now, Stan Musial. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is down low. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Sola glides back, puts it away for the out.
the center fielder, number 24, Willie.
And next for the Red Sox, Willie Mays, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch just misses. He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next one just misses, and the count is 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Into the monster seats and gone. An absolute blast to left. And we are starting over. It's 2-2.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
And now, David Ortiz. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Next one in the dirt. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Spencer Patton appears to be getting loose. Martin, a left-hander, also throwing. That hits the dirt. 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Culberson should have this one. Makes the grab. And that is that. Solo blast ties it for Boston. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder, Jake.
And here it comes. And that misses off the outside edge. And it's even up.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. So up next, Charlie Culberson.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Lefty Grove done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
First offering misses the mark. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers getting loose out there. Bounce to third. Fires across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Michael Young.
Michael Young.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Righty to the plate. That one misses. And 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is fouled back. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty delivers. Now a fly ball to right center. Clemente drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Spencer Patton. He's making his 60th appearance of the season. Eric Davis now at the plate. And he deals.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
That first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering way off the plate. On the ground at first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now the catcher up to hit, Salvador Perez.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. His 29th of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Still stepping in for Boston, Kevin Youkilis.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Kevin.
That one's in there, 0-1. Right-handed reliever.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Sola puts it away. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Roberto Clemente digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Now here is Mike Schmidt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. And now Jimmy Fox.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
In there, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Clemente off of first with 2 away. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at-bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and it's just sort of a bittersweet at-bat.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Brett Martin. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Shohei Ohtani. And now Stan Musial. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. That's a slider for a strike.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That one misses, and it's 2-2. to swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 4-2. We go to the game. Here's the left fielder, Nick Solak. Joe Morgan comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Now playing second base, number 8, Joe Morgan.
Here comes the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. And now it's going to be Corey Seager, known for his late inning heroics.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And the righty deals. Swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, man. If that stays fair, we got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cam.
Now one out to right. Way back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Corey Seager leaves the yard. His 31st home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Napoli.
The first baseman, number 12, Mike Napoli.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
At the belt and fires. Got him. 1 away.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Taylor Rogers comes on now, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
And first offering is fouled off. And the slider just misses. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Eric Gagne getting ready to go. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The punch out there. That's his second strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And that one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting.
Yoel Pozo will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Over to first, and he's saved. The pitch. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
And the 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
That's a base hit, and that gets all the way to the wall. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
That's 3 singles in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Charlie Culberson. Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Red Sox 4. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Joe Barlow. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Well, 1-run game. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays.
You know, this guy. His great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a pitch. Called strike right there.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ripped to short. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to hold on to it, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. First offering misses the mark. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ozzie Smith, big at bat for him with the tying run at scoring position. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's home fans. They are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And he pops up the bunt. Barlow makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador.
And stepping in for Boston, Salvador Perez. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Pudge Rodriguez. A critical at bat in this game for him.
Rodriguez.
First offering, and it just misses. The pitch.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next pitch misses way outside. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Strike three. Got him swinging. Two gone.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Manny Machado looking for a big hit with two out, runners at first and second. And Manny gets a piece. Two outs. That's inside. One ball, one strike. That's a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And a swing and a miss. That's the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Staying in the game on defense, Ozzie Smith taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Eric Gagne. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Back here in Boston, all set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter now, Nick Solak. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Gagne, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations. And obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, throw to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Yeah, there are certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle, just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering misses, and that is ball one. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques, and then there's some players that are just natural.
Ouch, that one got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Down in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
And first offering is fouled off. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Josh Hader up and throwing. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. And just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
In the dirt, fires to first and almost got him, but he gets back in. Definitely had thoughts of trying to move up there. And at first, Brad Miller, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. Just missed.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike two. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The kick, the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Tommy Hunter gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Roberto Clemente getting ready to hit.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next one misses, and that's ball three.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Righty to the plate. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And a pitch. This to third. That's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
At the plate, Mike Schmidt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. Ground ball right side, could be two. Slings to second, a double play. That might send some folks towards the exits. Two gone.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Big time power. First offering misses the mark. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's down and away.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That's back. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 27th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 5-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now here is Joe Morgan.
Baseman,
First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Out number 3. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. All even at 5 apiece. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in, Adolis Garcia.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
There's a strike.
Well, not easy to bounce back mentally after blowing the lead in the bottom of the 9th, but we'll see what these guys have on the road in extras.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And he deals. And down on strikes he goes. Now one away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now here is Yoel Pozo. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. All tied up here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Marisnick stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Dennis Eckersley, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Slice down the right side. And now the lefty. Bounce to the left side. Schmidt collects it. Tosses across the first, and the inning is over. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And welcome back. Stepping in, Willie Mays.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever on the corner for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. That one drifts inside. In the air, right side. Garcia drifts towards it. And there's one away.
The batter.
And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a curve misses outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
All tied up here in extra innings. Next offering is foul back. This one in the air, right field. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. He'll circle the bases, and the Red Sox walk it off in extra innings.
A back-and-forth ball game. You get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Six-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. to the Rangers. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox continued to beat teams now with 11 straight victories, as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-5. At the start of the day, the Red Sox are in second place in the AL East, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. And the Rangers are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Baltimore Orioles racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-3. As of today, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Athletics sit in fourth place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first. The New York Yankees combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-0. They now have 6 straight victories. In the standings, the Rays are in fourth place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Yankees are atop the division. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second. The Blue Jays totaled 11 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-5. As of right now, the Pirates sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division, 14 games back, while the Blue Jays are in third place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Chicago White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-5. Entering the day's action, the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central. They trail first by 4 games.